To understand Jesus' civic consciousness, we don't dismiss speculation. Scripture itself gives us key facts. When we place them side by side, a clear picture emerges. First, Jesus is fully God even while living as a human being. Colossians 2:9 says, "For in him the whole fullness of deity dwells bodily." That verse is straightforward. Jesus did not stop being God when he became flesh. All that makes God God was present in him, not symbolically but bodily. Second, we cannot say that the flesh is all there is to Jesus. Colossians 1:17 tells us, "He is before all things, and in him all things hold together." While Jesus was walking, eating, and sleeping on earth, the universe was still being sustained in him. That alone tells us something important. His existence cannot be reduced to what his human brain was experiencing at any given moment. Third, Jesus alone fully knows the Father. Matthew 11:27 says, "No one knows the Father except the Son." This is exclusive knowledge. Jesus does not merely know facts about God, he knows the Father completely. That kind of knowledge is not something a normal human brain can contain or process on its own. Jesus possesses a depth of divine knowledge that belongs only to God. That kind of complete knowledge cannot be split between two separate consciousnesses. Only one divine person has the capacity to fully know the Father. You cannot divide that knowledge into a divine mind over here and a human mind over there, as if Jesus were two persons. Scripture never presents him that way. Jesus is one person. Fourth, yet Jesus clearly says there was something he did not know during his earthly life. He doesn't know when the end will come. So here we have a tension. Jesus fully knows the Father. Yet Jesus says he does not know the timing of the end. The Bible does not see this as a contradiction. What we can reasonably conclude from all this is simple. Jesus has one consciousness, but during his human life, he did not always draw from the full range of divine knowledge that belonged to him. He chose to live within real human limitations, not because he lacked divine knowledge, but because he chose not to access it in that mode of existence. So when Jesus speaks from limited knowledge, that reflects his genuine humanity. And when Scripture speaks of his sustaining the universe and fully knowing the Father, that reflects his true deity. Nothing here requires two competing consciousnesses. It requires one divine person who chose to live a truly human life.